Hello, Axis and Allies community. This is NATO at the Nest, back from the dead. Viper will be joining us in a couple days, hopefully. Sorry for our long absence. I personally was in my last year of college for a history degree, so I decided to put the Axis and Allies on hold to concentrate on that. And because I'm an overachiever, I decided to start building a house as well. That's almost done. We're a couple months out from that, so when that's finished, we'll give you the grand tour. But I've graduated. I got my history degree at Carroll College. Didn't pay for any of it. The government paid for my entire college tuition and books and everything. Turns out getting shot at over in Afghanistan has its perks, turns out. But anyways, so I finally graduated from that, so that opened up a lot more free time for me, so we're gonna get back to making videos. And we left off with the Cold War, our Cold War scenario that Viper and I put together, so we figured we'll start back from there. We're just going to start from the beginning again because it's almost impossible to recreate where we were when we stopped. If you guys don't remember, our Cold War starts in 1946 and goes all the way till 1975, I believe. So it's a fairly long game. Has all the Cold War conflicts, Korea's, both Vietnam's, the Arab-Israeli conflicts, the India-Pakistan conflicts, and a bunch of the Cold War events, so like the Berlin airlift, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the Berlin Wall, and many, many more. We did make some changes. We changed how nukes are handled a little bit. The previous version, everyone just got nukes just automatically. But this time we're making it even harder than we did before, that you actually have to build the appropriate facilities for them, and if you don't have the facilities for them, you won't get nukes. So America will start off with the facilities because of the carryover from World War II. So you can see America's got its heavy water plant over there, and then over on the east side, America's got its nuclear reactor and its uranium mine. We're going to use them as similar to a major factory. They're $5 a piece to put on the production tracker, and it goes same spot as a major factory, so it's, $5 4 times to get it down the tracker and on the board. So it's quite an expensive investment. We nerfed India, which will turn into the South Asian Confederation once we get to the World War III phase, because it was a little too overpowered. I think rule and gameplay wise, I think that's the only thing we've changed. I think everything else that's changed is just sculpts. We've got a couple new sculpts, new dice tray to roll dice on. Look at that beautiful bastard right there. And you'll see the sculpts as they come out. Starts with the Chinese Civil War picking back up. The CCP and KMT went right back to fighting each other after World War II ended, and the Greece falls into a civil war with communist-controlled North and monarchy-controlled South. So those are the two conflicts going on right off the bat. As you know, notice the board is empty. Our scenario starts with no setup minus what was on the board at the end of World War II in terms of KMT China and CCP China. Granted, CCP China didn't have all of that. That's the whatever surviving Manchukuo forces, the Japanese puppet Manchuria state, whatever Manchukuo forces survived World War II. Historically, they surrendered to Russia, and then Russia turned around and gave those weapons to CCP China, and gave Manchuria to CCP China. So that's how that's represented. And I think the video format will be pretty similar to last. Because it's such a long game, there's so many turns in it, we won't do a video cap for every turn. We'll just do a video recap whenever something new happens, so like a new event, like a Cuban Missile Crisis or another proxy war kicks up. And then I think everything else is the same, you know, spies, espionage, trying to influence other nations, all that's the same. So we will cut it there, and we'll come back on the third turn when Indochina rebels against France. That's the next event. And we will see you then. Glad to be back. We missed you guys. Like I said, hopefully Ruth will, her schedule clear up in the next couple of days, and she can start narrating as well, and you can see her beautiful face on screen. So we'll see you then.